Okay, let's get going. I got copper tools. I'm excited to play. Might have been too exhausted today, and my friends wanted to do stuff, and I'm like, maybe I should play with them, just because I like to try and interact with friends periodically, but I have copper tools, so the game can finally start. That is a little annoying about this game, that I'm 15 hours into the game on stream, and I'm finally getting copper tools. Also got a haircut, finally. I meant to get one 2 months ago, but life got crazy. Life is finally calming down. Like, I'm actually not the short link at my company right now. Like, my boss needs to get me the info I need to finish what I was doing, the thing that I've been behind on forever. And I'm finally, like, close to caught up, but he has to give me a few more things. And he's been weird about that, so... But it's not my fault anymore! I'm pretty much caught up. Okay, let's get going. Probably should have started. Because the loading can be a little bit... Okay, break over. Also, my dinner tonight was delicious. The shrimp fried rice that I make, I'm kind of getting a little meh about. Definitely need to get more for that, but I'm never going to get tired of my tacos. Man, I have that twice a week, and I'm so happy about it. That was a good decision. That's something I need to do. I need to figure out, like, good recipes that use some of the same ingredients. So that way I don't have to buy as much and can actually use stuff. Okay, I think yeah. So we're going to... Yep. Also, I learned you can switch to these by holding control when you scroll. The point of that is because sometimes you do need to pick stuff up into that inventory. In fact, actually, I'm curious. You can place those down. Yeah. So you can do stuff like that. Also, pause the music. So I'm going to make these two tools. I have sticks on me, right? No. Two sticks. How you doing? Not even hot enough yet. Do I want... Nah, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm a hunter. I can very easily... Especially once I get... Now that I decided to start killing chickens. How we doing? Yeah, it won't be too long. It should be pretty fast overall. Because I'm only melting 2 things. And then or 2 items worth of stuff. Frick. Real fast. I don't know what happens if you don't have... Frick, I need... If you don't have the stuff you need, or if you don't have the tongs in your offhand. Bad. What are they called? Yeah, wooden tongs. They're called tongs. Rope. I need rope, not grass. It is actually fine. It's kind of easier, actually. There we go. And we're ready, and this should be good. Yep. And we're also going to take you off. Don't want to waste resources. There we go. Okay, let's put you in here, I guess, for now, and you there. And that should be good. Oh, and you go there. Okay. Now I just need these to cool. And honestly, because I'm going to need more grass at some point anyway, might as well cut some more. Calm. Okay. That means I'm not really at risk at all of getting attacked. Because on this, above a certain point, they can only spawn within range of rifts above a certain elevation. And I'm definitely above that. That's why I built my house a little high rather than like at ground level. So that way when I dig down, I don't actually know what the exact point is. Okay, let's make some more. Frick you. Yeah, just, we'll make another kniffy. I will not betray the two sticks of legend. They shall usher me into a new era of wanton destruction and death to all. Also known as fun times. They'll usher me into fun times. Let's just get a bunch of grass. Can never have too much grass. Unless it's in your ass. Grassy ass will never pass. Even on brass or glass. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to think of more, but anyway. I mean, I could just break the knife. I got time. The moment that stuff is done, we make our tools. And you'll see why I need the hammer, and why you basically need 40 to progress. I could have, in theory, made my pickaxe already, but I'd be a bit too afraid of using it up before I got the hammer. So it's just better to do both. And once this knife is broken, we can hopefully have some pickaxes. Also, I should... or cattails. Make one of these just in case. Oh yeah, I should cook those. Wait, what? Oh, it's 2. And boop. Whatever if I ever run into stuff. Also, I should cook these. These are probably good. Nope, not quite. Okay. And it's still warm enough to cook. That's good. It needs to be below 200. Otherwise, it's too hot. Does that actually deal damage? No. Probably not. I don't remember if I replaced you, so let's do that. Might as well cook some meat. There we go. The sticks of legend are now in full swing. What does that mean? Who knows? Cool. That's a lot of grass. For HP, I'm not going to need it. I'll also put you in there for now. You can go back on here. You can go in here. Actually, no. Let's make another knife. It's not worth making copper tools until I'm, like, swimming in copper. There we go. I'm recording, right? Okay. I had a heart attack for a second. Okay. Now, there was a place that had some extra copper. So we're going to go over there. Where was it? It was like in the mountains. Was it you? Yeah, cave copper. Pin, save. Okay. And with the exception of tier 2 stuff, I definitely don't want to bother. So basically, I'm probably going to be wanting to make things that are like one tier below what I can make when it comes to arrows. Just because, well, they're kind of a pain. Hi, boar friend. Alright. I'm in... I always do this. I need to scoot closer and pull my keyboard back. And there we go. Now I am in a good position. That would have been the perfect time for wolves to attack. I know they exist. They do love to hate me. I swear I just heard growling. I was about to, like, curse myself for jinxing myself. I'd love to find some bees at some point. Could kill the boar for some extra meat. Might be a good idea. Now my goal is copper. Somehow that didn't damage me. I'm okay with that. Hey, raccoon. Kelly, the Aramin has some taint or corruption or whatever it's called. Frick. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I'll take this amount of copper. So let's see, 15 times 4 is not enough. So we need some more. I'm going to dig around a little bit to see if I can't find more. Aha. We found more. That's good, because I didn't want to have to go all over the place. I found this place, and I didn't want to have to go further. Okay, 7 times 15 is 35 plus 7. Perfect. Okay, I can make a prospecting pick. And then we should be good. Do I want to grab some chalk? Yeah, let's grab some chalk. Actually, I'm going to specifically go for the chalk around here, just in case it reveals some more copper. Because I won't begrudge it for giving me more copper. But chalk is going to be very handy later on. For all the lime, for all the leather making. I think I need 50 rocks specifically to whatever. There's plenty of chalk around here. I'm not going to worry about it. How do I... Okay, sometimes I feel like I fall like a really far distance. And nothing happens. Then I fall like 2 feet. And I take damage. And I'm just like, what's the difference here? How did this lead to hurt? And this not? Definitely deep in the mountains, and I should get out. It'll probably be faster to go around. I have enough to make a prospecting pick, so I shouldn't have to worry about... So I can actually search for copper the way you're supposed to. I did do some messing around, and I think the thing that bothers me is that it's not true numbers with the prospecting pick in its general mode. So there's basically 2 modes, general and specific. But general mode is annoying because it basically just tells you the chance of it generating in that area and like rather than the actual generated numbers. But I understand why they don't do it that way, in part, but I also kind of wish they find a way. Oh, right, I forgot. I mean, it's not really worth it for, like, what is, like, one bush? Oh, wait, there's more. Okay. There's probably more that I'm not seeing, so let's mark it. Blackberry. Okay. Oh, and... red? Rocks. We got some carrots. I actually label these just because. Flax. And it was mature. And we'll do white berry. Save. Something I kind of think would be neat in this game. These are all cranberries, so these will be dark red berry. Save. Is if there were actually like recipes you had to make for things. So like you actually had to collect specific ingredients to make specific things. But instead the meals are kind of just general and you only have to worry about the categories. And that's cool for like early game stuff, but I think it would be cool if like late game you could make like pies and like actual recipes. That's a cool feature. Kind of looks like a statue. It'd be kind of cool to carve it into something. What are you? Field mushroom, don't care. Flex. As usual, I mostly want the seeds. So that way I can grow it myself. But if they're mature and I can get their bullshit, that's also better. That's all the better, is what I should say. Although, this does remind me, I should be wearing my armor. I also should make an enclosure for the bees, because I have learned that you need bees to, like, or bees will do specific things. You need bees in a specific configuration to make them work right. Or there's an optimal configuration, I should say. Where'd he go? Fuck. Wait, was that him? Did he die? That's what happened. There we go. Wonderful shot. Yeah, it's a good amount of meat. There we go. And there's my other friend. Wunderbar. It was nice not to use up arrows. There we go. Ooh, I am low on space. And I have white currants. I'll not take the grass. I just noticed something. We got some peat. You know, if anyone ever sees slightly darker dirt, well, this is handy. Who else? Oh, hi, friend. Now, where are you from? Oh, there's a pit right there. Well, let's dig up to it. I got the space and I need the chalk. Man, what a find. You can chalk this up to luck, but I say it's perception. Let's see if I can't kind of get up here. So apparently, the way these, or like how much these have in them is actually based more on like what rock and at what level they spawn at than other stuff. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh. What are you? Interesting. Is there anything I don't need right now? Oh, I can do this. There we go. So there could be some more just given by the vertical differential of the spawn. But I think I'm gonna, well, let's mark it first of all. Because there could be more, but like this. But I'll come back with the prospecting pick and see how much there is. But that's a good amount of copper. Are you dead? No, you were not dead. It's still pretty far from my base. Get you back. Rabbit. Okay. Fuck. Oh well. Can't win them all. I guess I'll just... get this guy, and then move on. Sweet. Okay. Oh, wait, I already labeled this Pete. You all live today. Man, apparently just hunting wild hens is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So if you're wondering how to get animals over to where you live, you literally just have to chase them there. That's why I kept the ones that were like in the water over there alive. I don't know their despawn, how they despawn, but I do know they also can spawn. We'll mark you. Cranberries. What are you? There we go. I was marking animals with a star. Oh, so what kind of trader are you? I really should figure that out. Haven't seen you around. Did you just wake up? I don't know what you mean. They've kind of been popping up like daisies across these lands. Don't know where you're from. Don't know what you're doing here. None of you seem keen to talk about it. I'm not entirely sure myself. Wish I could be more help to you. What's your name? Kind of you ask. It's Noah. Why gears? Well, they're limited, they're durable, and they're frankly useless to us. Perfect for currency. Wish they weren't so damn heavy, though. Sure you could find something better to use? Truth is, the gears mean something special to most folks. We have no idea why. They're out here, but you can find them in odd places of the world. Or deep under the surface, if you dare. They are seeds of the past. They're promise of a future, and it's not like many of us can feel God's grace upon them. And like as not... Okay, I just can feel God's grace upon us. They're part of something greater, as are we all. These are holy symbols to us. What could make for a better trade than what is sacred? Why can't you produce them? What? You can't reproduce them? Afraid not. You can always pour some ore into a mold and then leave it in the rain for a while. If you'd have yourself a rusty gear, sure, but there's a precision and uniformity to these that's remarkable. They're tough as hell, too. We're not sure what sort of alloy was used to make them. Some folks believe they weren't made by human hands at all, but rather by something greater. I see. I live out here like this. Most people live in the villages, holed up and cautious of any threats. And there certainly are threats, as you've likely seen. Not me, though. I like it out here. And besides, there's profit to be made. What are those horrible creatures? Ah, those miserable souls, cursed ones. Drifters. They come and go, lost in grief and rage. Punished by God, they were. They could seek atonement, but nay, all they wish to do is spread more misery. I saw them crawling out of a hole in the very air myself. I thought I'd gone mad. Aye, sometimes they slip their bonds and flee to the surface, but they are truly lost creatures. They can only wander blindly, causing what pain they may before they are inexorably drawn into their prison again. Punished by God. They challenge God himself, and God casts them down into the earth to wriggle like worms. They remain there still in the deep. It's not safe down below, not safe at all. That was to punished by God. What crime could they have led to such dreadful fate? I'd hoped the world could not house such horrors. Afraid so, friend, but God shares wonders. Those are the real horrors, those howlings over there. I'm afraid so, friend, but God shares wonders in kind. He creates the world and those who inhabit it. And when he shows his face to us, the earth itself trembles and we tremble with it, in awe of his glory. The beast are ravenous. Is wealth really worth all the risk? Of course. Wealth is a virtue unto itself. There may yet come a time when the great arcs appear before us, and if that happens, I would show them the fruits of my labor. I would lay out before them my gears, my gold and silver, everything else I have gathered. And if I am deemed worthy, I will join them on their endless journey. I'd live in a nice, safe village if I could. Then he says nothing. Okay. Got anything to trade? Okay, so you are a clothing merchant. Okay, so let's actually mark this. I don't need to say merchant. Clothing. Merchant. And I don't know. Blue. Yeah, so you can sell some shepherd's tunic, merchant saddle, moss embroidered belt. These could be fun at some point. I can't make any of these. I can make those, but I don't have enough of those. Whoops. Accidentally alt-tabbed. Again, I did it again. Well, I'm trying to hit alt, but I'm hitting the window key. Auction house. Okay, let's go. It will be important at some point, because there are certain things you can only get from merchants. And funny enough, it's mostly clothes. But once you got stuff, once you're well established, you can sell stuff too, which can help. But we got a lot of ore, which is going to be nice. Flowers. I'm like, what are those white dots on the distance? In the distance. At least I think they're flowers. Okay. Now I should have... So I can make a stack... Oh. Those stack higher, then that's cool. I actually think that's a good thing. So put you... And we do have enough to make some more... Well, almost enough, technically. We need a little bit more meat to make... I'll cook the poultry, though. But 5 servings of food is still pretty good, so I might cook it. Oh, I could have stacked those a while ago. Hooray. I'm dumb. Yeah, these are all going to go bad, but whatever. Vegetables. You count? So this will make 5 servings. So how much of this? Actually, I do need to put some stuff away. You and you. Do need to plant that flax. I'll put you in there for now. You go there. And where's my hammer? There you are. Chow. Kerpow. There we go. So I got 3 more nuggets. I'm gonna hold off on cooking the food for now, actually. But I'll put them all here. Not you. You. And then we'll pick up you. And you. This is just a save on energy. And you go there. And so now we need prospecting pick mold. I'm thinking a phalanx mold, phalanx bold, blocks gold, you know. Wait. Pickaxe. Where'd the hammer mold go? What? Oh, there it is. I got 3. I could make just ingots out of it. You know what? I probably should just... do this. And just make 1. And then save the rest for an anvil. There we go. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. The wrong thing was in the spot. Okay. So I am getting... oh wait, I have a bunch of cobblestone. So I have a bunch more cobblestone that I can use. How are you doing? Still waiting. I'll pour this before I do anything else. Yeah, so the next thing I'll make is a... probably a saw and a chisel. Probably. Oh, right. I was going to do... for certain parts... the... which does remind me... ow. I can actually do that here. Actually, I'll leave that one. Yes. This one can go. I don't know if you can turn stairs sideways or not. No, that's correct. Yep. So I need basically one more of 3. I basically need 3 more cobble. And the rest can be stairs and slabs. Sweet. Not quite even near dawn. It's fine. I would like to find bees soon. I'm actually going to put this away, though. I don't know why I thought to carry it. This kind of ended up just being a waste of space. You can go in there for now. I'm going to want to clear a spot for the bees. Oops. Let's see, trap, door. Okay, you can make, oh. I think it needs to be a solid trapdoor. Yeah. I'm going to need a trapdoor if I want to make this room airtight. Although I'm not sure I can make this room airtight. Also, I am going to want, probably in this wall eventually, to build a sealed chamber. I'm actually curious as well. It would be ground storage. No. Where was it? Food preservation. This is what I want. Okay, up to 7x7x7 blocks in size with a door. Okay, I'm actually gonna look this up real fast. I thought it had to be a special kind of door. Like a kiln door. While wooden doors count for enclosed cells, rough doors do not. Okay. Dirt brick. Stone blocks. Which means the higher the outside temperature is, the more building material matters. Oh, interesting. So you want your cells to be the same. You want it to be dirt, brick, and stone blocks. Okay. Good to know. Okay. And let's do go back to the game. Okay. Yay, prospecting pick. Da-na-na-na. So, I like to go to 0-0 as my first prospecting. Something I read, which is more of a side way, or it's a side way to basically count things, because each chunk is 32 blocks in this game. So someone recommended 40 just because it's easier to divide, and you basically get a full. Also might need an extra shovel. One and yep. What a dick. I don't have a fuck. Oh gosh, there's a lot of you, and I don't have a bow. Well, a lot being 2, but it's still annoying. I also didn't put any armor on, so frick. Let me go get a bow again. That was me being dumb. What's the next tier bow? I might want the next tier bow over. Actually, I'm getting pretty close to. Yeah, I think I'm good. I could have made this a while ago. But as for right now, I think it's better that I don't, because the longbow, I'm actually pretty close to. I just need a saw. So I'm just going to build a crude bow. Because I still need a bow. I wish there's a quick way to equip things. I mean, there kind of is, but it's also kind of annoying because you have to send it to your bar and then equip it. Also, yeah, I definitely want to plant all of my flax before it gets too late in the season. And while I'm here, I might as well plant my vegetables as well. I'm going to not worry too much about the grain, because honestly, it's whatever. The flax is important. are you? Oh, you're a 4. Let me water everything. I should be doing this every day if it doesn't rain. The problem is it rains a lot, so my brain keeps forgetting about it. So yeah, you don't like the heat. That's not good. At least they produce seeds, so they don't really have any reduced chance of seeds. Okay. Now let's go. Now if I run into doggos, I can murder. Come back here. You don't get to attack me and live. Examples must be set. I can run this way, right? Well. Come on. There we go. Made me waste all my healing poultices, so you must die. Okay. No, I definitely overshot you. Which does remind me. Dark red. Very safe. Okay. Now, my goal was to try a 0-0 search. 2, 3, 4, 5. You. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are on node search, no, density search, where, so you need to dig into rock in 3 places, all of which have at least 3 blocks between them. Decent native copper. You generally want better than that, though. Okay. So let's keep looking. So I could probably find some in these areas. So the nice thing is it will show you this. With decent, I probably want to go... Well, let's just go in a direction, and we'll go to 200 in this direction. It's a deer. And if the copper is worse, we'll try another direction. 200 blocks. I should kill some of these pigs. Though it's nice that I have some pigs near my base. $200. So it's based off the first block, so the other directions I dig really don't matter. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 4. One. Two. We'll do this one, I guess. That wasn't far enough. I want this one. Decent. Okay, so we're in the right direction. What I often do is I get rid of the low fertility soil and use that to build up. Although I do like to have the top one to still be medium. So we went from decent 15 to decent 13. So there's a chance it's between, but I don't think so. I'm going to head the other direction. Actually, given the similar nature, I should probably head north. But given how that's kind of in the middle of here... Yeah, let's go over here, where it's closer to land. Northward! Any buzzing? Okay, that's going to be a pain. We're not going to do... Well, it's not going to be that bad, actually. I just like to do it at perfect intervals. It's kind of annoying to see, though. Hmm. I don't know why I wasn't able to swim up there for a second. Oh, I bet I was stuck on a current. Let's catch your breath. Come on. I'm just trying to do a thing. Yeah, it seems like I'm getting stuck on the... Hmm. I don't know why that's not working. Oh well. Let's be smart about this. And stop trying to do that, and just go back a bit. 160, 200. There's really not a... The rhyme or reason to the 40s is literally just for consistency's sake. 3, 4. Okay. We'll do you. You. And you. So that is worse. Meaning we want to head the other direction. Over here. To the south. Okay. More berries than I know what to do with. Absolute worst case, they rot. And that actually isn't that bad of a thing, because you need rot eventually to make compost. Which does remind me. actually want to pause. What do you give? So you're N. The other one I will have a lot of is bone meal. Which gives P. What does flax take? K. Which requires potash. Well. I think I can also use saltpeter for... Nope, that's K. Yeah, so potash is the only P, I guess. Which requires sylvite, which requires sylvite, requires sylvite and halite, which is a pain in the butt to get. Wait, am I dumb? Hold on. Flax is K. Bone meal is P. Yeah, you're K. Okay. Yep. You can't cheese potassium. Unfortunate. Fun fact, potash is actually the root of, or the origin of the word potassium. Potassium. In case you were wondering. It's basically the element of potash. Because let's be real, people knew about you know, stuff plants needed before they knew what it was that they needed. And they learned that this rock can help plants grow. At least certain types of plants. And we eventually figured out it was the element. We named it potassium. And eventually it became potassium. I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot by trying to get to, like, perfect spots. There we go. And being perfect on the number. But then again, I did this by myself, too. I'm extremely stubborn in very weird ways. Also, that's where the chickens are, so I might want to hunt some while I'm there. I need to go 3 blocks that direction, which is stupid. Wait, I just realized there's a better way of doing this. If I'm gonna go 3 blocks this direction, why not just dig to it? 1, 2, 3, 4. How deep is this? Annoying. Okay. I'll just dig it out. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into something weird. Man, we've already been going for like an hour and a half. Annoying. Oh, this is andesite. 1, 2, 3. One more. I just remembered that I can do whatever. Then I can break you. Poor. So that's worse than decent. I'm gonna try going this way. There we go. So I'm over here. Let's see if those chickens are still here. No, just rabbits and a goat. I do need to get out of here, because if you notice the little gear right over here, is turning backwards. That means bad stuff is potentially happening. There you go, now it's moving forwards. I mean, I'm not going to die a horrible death. Yeah, if that reaches 0, you enter like this other dimension, and I have no idea how to get back from that other dimension. Like, this is it. Where does it say it? Progression guide? Starter guide? There's probably starter guide. Nope. Combat, no. Okay. Random inhaling of water. Where is it? Temporal stability. Here we go. Entering a temporally stable area, which is indicated by your degree turning clockwise. That increases your stability. Cyan gear, blah, blah, blah. If your temporal stability is dropping when on the surface, you might want to find another place to settle down. Sometimes you will encounter temporal storms, which have the same effect. When your temporal storm is approaching, the chat box will let you know. Rifts. Rifts are portals of Rust World. Spawn. They disappear on their own after 1 or 2 in-game days. The amount of appearing depends on the critical rift. What was it? It said, staying in areas of low stability will drain your temporal stability. If your temporal stability reaches 0, you will enter the Rust World, where tough enemies are more likely to spawn, and you will take constant damage. I have no idea how to get back from that. And that's why I'm, like, terrified of letting my temporal stability get like even like halfway. Just the prospect of being trapped in an area that just kills me and losing all my gear is terrifying. Okay. So 200 and 0 should be right around my base, actually. Dang it. So it takes about twice as long to dig through dirt with your bare hands. And I am close to base, so I could, in theory, just go back and grab some more flint. But I'm stubborn. If none of y'all have guessed that by now, I am a very stubborn person sometimes when it comes to just doing things a specific way, especially if it's a very OCD way. Not that I have OCD. Arguably I have OCPD, which is not actual OCD. It's kind of what we will talk about Minecraft OCD or like ADD OCD. It's more of a OCPD, which is just more of like a personality thing. It's obsessive compulsive personality disorder, which isn't really a disorder. It's basically just very poor. Okay. So this is the best so far. I picture in between these two. So these surface copper things only handle things that are on the surface. What I want to find is something that's like has high or ultra high. I forget what the tiers are. Copper. And actually, while I'm at it, has any of these things said... Okay, ooh, cassiterite. So going in this direction for potential cassiterite might not be a bad idea. You are... Yeah, minuscule amounts of cassiterite. Yeah, so... Yeah, if there's a chance for copper... I put it closer to here. So, decent isn't too bad. But I'd rather that be high. Actually, let me look at the prospecting things. It's, Huh, the wiki doesn't actually say the different chances. Oh, no, it does. Ultra high, very high, high, decent, poor, very poor. So decent's still on the lower end. I prefer higher, higher. And that's basically the chance of finding copper. So, what these numbers mean. So there's a decent chance of copper spawning. If copper spawns, then it would expect there to be about 15 blocks in 1,000 would be copper. It's an interesting mechanism. And that's what I mean. Oh, I forgot to. Oh well. And it's an interesting way of doing it. That I'm not a very big fan of. I kind of wish they had a way of doing it, like, actually telling you. There's a dog barking. What? Dang it. It's because it's not 3 blocks away from the other. What the heck? Hi. Okay. So this area would be worth digging down. But for that, we're going to want ladders. So mining down. So that was kind of a better way. So yeah. And if I want to, I can hide the prospecting. Now I know where it is, so I don't have to see it. But it's always good to keep it. I don't like to delete the prospecting ones because, I mean, you may be looking for sphalerite later. And I noticed there was, you know, yes, traces of minuscule amounts of sphalerite. Yeah, minuscule amounts isn't worth digging down for. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be done for the day. Actually, I just realized that I can pick you up. And that should both get me what I need as far as... Alright, only needed 3, but oh well. And now I can build the rest of other stuff. And I might as well grab the round earth. There we go. Oh, that does also mean I can do this. This I could have done already. So now my fire pits can be spick and spam. And you. And you. And you. There we go. Now when those are covered up, they'll look fine. Yeah. Oh, wait. I almost missed you. Sweet. Cool. Well, yeah, let me place you somewhere. Honestly, there. I think I need actual wood for this. Yeah. Well, it'll be easier just to grab a bit of this. There we go. And now, might as well put you down here. Oh, I can also clean this up. Make it look spick and spam. I'm gonna need more rammed earth. Didn't I need to go? The answer is yes. Okay. Ah, but making this all nice is so rewarding. I just realized those are wrong. Although, including a few of them is kind of neat. Kind of adds some texture. Yeah, I kind of like the little bit of extra texture. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Perfect. That area is done. Yeah. Now I just need the other bits. Sweet. Well, let's go see how far this will take me. Why am I doing this? I need to stop. Oh well. I just like having a complete edge is better than no edge, or than other. There we go. You're like that. There we go. Okay, that's good enough for now. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out Friday at 7:30 p.m. PDT for Friendly Fire Friday. If you're on YouTube, you can like, comment, you can subscribe with the button over here, and you can, if you need more convincing, you can check out another video up here. Until next time.